All right, Monday, November 11th. What's up? Today I'll be getting my hair did right before the tour starts because I got these roots coming in, son, and your boy's got to take care of that. Might do a stream real quick, and then I gotta try to figure out the lights situation, the DMX. It's the technology that has the computer communicate with the lights that we use for the shows. And we have these wireless dongles that we plug into all the lights and the geysers, and they go off, and the MIDI clips are hit in the Ableton timeline. We have one or two that are like flickering and being weird, and our tech always has to go out and fix them. So I got to see where the problem is, if it's with the light fixture itself, like the DMX input, or if it's the dongle that's just messed up. So I did get the coverage on the fixtures, so we can get them replaced if need be. So see, I get my hair done in Aberdeen. That's where I grew up, and I always end up leaving 5 minutes later than I should. And I get there like right at the time, so I'm hoping that traffic or anything. I don't like keeping people waiting. Like, I've definitely in the past had problems with time management and, you know, being late for things. And you come to realize, like, oh yeah, well, I'm really inconveniencing people by being late for things. And it just shows like a lack of respect for, you know, their time. You know, when you tell somebody you're gonna be somewhere at a certain time and then you show up 10-20 minutes late, it's like, I don't know. And you try to rationalize with yourself, like, well, it's not that big a deal. It's just, you know, it's just lunch. You know, it's whatever. We're not. You know, it's not like they have to get back to work or anything, you know, or whatever. You know, it's like you try to rationalize it because you don't want to have to feel bad. But we have this thing where it's like we don't like to deal with problems. You know, we don't like to be told about ourselves, or, you know, realize that, like, oh, maybe I'm being an asshole. You know, and over the years I've just tried to be better about that, about just trying to be a better person, man. I think if you're not working on yourself constantly, you don't care. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you need to be working on yourself, sort of being self-aware, like realizing like there's things about you that could use improvement, and people are always changing, and I don't know. So I tried not to get upset or angry about things that I used to. Sort of realizing that, like, you know, I have no control over this. I did what I could, and now it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Sometimes I feel like it's right to fight for what you want or for your vision or whatever. Like, you know, creatively, I always have a vision for something like a song or a video or something, and I want to get that across. And then a big pet peeve I have is when, like, it gets shut down by someone else before it's even considered or like really thought through, you know? Like, if I have a song going, I usually have a pretty good roadmap in my head about where it should go. You know, if I bring it to the guys and there's a little pushback, like, oh, we should do this or that, you know, I understand it's like, because they're hearing it for the first time and they're generating their ideas, and it's fine. But it's hard to, like, convince yourself after, you know, months of, you know, working on the song or whatever, and then somebody to come in and like want to change it. You know, it's a weird feeling, and you feel attacked a bit, you know. So I've been trying to be better about that and not be so emotional about everything. That's always been my big thing, just like overreacting, flipping out about things that really aren't, things that are more trivial than anything. Try to get your emotions under control and not let it destroy you, you know, not let it eat you up. So that's kind of where I'm at in life. And so one of the things I can control is being on time for stuff, you know. All right, fast forward a couple hours, we're done. My hair is kind of purple. It's okay, it's gonna come out in a couple washes, don't you worry, guys. Okay, now we drive home. I gotta make lunch, and then I gotta figure out what to do for dinner for these kiddos. And then I gotta work on the lights. All right, everybody. The second leg of Fall Tour is upon us. We're coming out with our friends Keep Flying. And it's kicking off this Thursday in Indianapolis at the Hi-Fi. And always like playing the Hi-Fi. Friday, we're going to be at the Beachland Ballroom in Cleveland. And then Saturday, the 16th, will be at the Bee Kitchen in Chicago. And that one is looking to sell out. So grab tickets for that. Definitely tell your friends about these dates if you guys could. That'd be great. November 17th, we're going to be at the Vivarium in Milwaukee. Haven't been to Milwaukee in a while. So after that, we've got November 19th, the Turf Club in St. Paul. Minneapolis, St. Paul. It's like right between them both. I got schooled on that geography today. I had no idea. People kept saying St. Paul. And I was like, no, it's Minneapolis. God damn it. And I looked at the map and I was like, oh, it's like right in the middle. So I heard you can just call it whatever you want. So anyway, we'll be at the Turf Club on the 19th. November 21st, we're going to be in Des Moines, Iowa. That one's selling really well as well. XBK Live, November 21st. So been a minute, Des Moines. Hope to see you. November 22nd, Record Bar in Kansas City, Missouri. That one is selling well too. But please keep getting the bananas. Then we've got November 23rd, we're going to be in Springfield, Missouri at the Regency Live. And November 24th at Liberty Theater in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, which is selling very bad actually. So if you guys wouldn't mind getting your bananas early, that would be great. Just want to make sure that the promoter is happy, you know what I mean? And, you know, they give us a case of water or whatever. So looking forward to being back on the road. This is the last run for 2024. It's been a good year. We started off very strong earlier this year, and I've just been really stoked on the turnouts. And thank you all for supporting our band and, you know, getting tickets early and all that. It really does make a difference if you can. If not, just try to make it to the show, you know what I mean? Even if you gotta buy that day, that's fine. We just really appreciate you being there. Also, wanted to say, I'll leave a link here again for the Dropbox folder with all of the shout outs for each city. If you guys wouldn't mind just downloading some or all or whatever, anyone you want from that folder, and just start posting them on your feed, you know, in any relevant groups maybe. Like, don't spam people, but any relevant groups that you think might be into it in those towns. Please feel free to use that content as you see fit. We appreciate any and all help getting the word out. So, but yeah, so last run of 2024, let's make it a good one. And then we'll be working on new music. Hope to have some new stuff out to you soon. I got some acoustic dates in December. Get those bananas. Get those bananas. Get those bananas. All right, spread the word. See y'all soon. Thank you so much.
I don't wanna see your face for the rest of my days. Took your poison to the head. 19 years old, I feel half dead. Give me a reason just to turn around, not to leave you here for good. Just know there's nothing you could ever say, baby, we're done, you're just no good.